Hi folks, welcome back. By this time you should have had these three little places done already, these three round things that we see here, okay? What we're going to do now is, if I can find my detail knife, I know I put it here somewhere, here it is. What we're going to do is do these tiny little feathers next, okay? And now some of these you may have to redraw on here just a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on the very top, whichever one is first on top, like this one right here in the center is. Okay, so that's the one we're going to do first. Let me get rid of these other glasses. Alright, now I'm ready to carve. What you want to do is you just want to make a stop cut and follow that line. Okay, and then we're going to make another stop cut and follow it through to the end, okay? And then this little one on the top. Now sometimes you'll have to make them a little deeper where they meet because they overlay or they lay underneath each other. So let's just go ahead and cut this out. Be very, very careful when you try to pull this out. So we're going to do this first layer. Just like so. If you're into power carving, which some people are, it's a very interesting project. It's using little grinders and things, and a high-speed grinder, which I do have, but I always like doing things with a knife. I don't know, I like it the old-fashioned way, I guess. And you know, you still have to know how to do it if you power carve. Some people feel it's cheating, other people don't. I don't consider it cheating because you still have to know how to carve it, but it just makes the process a little bit faster. So you see where this one is overlapping, this one here is overlapping this one. Okay, so we're going to undercut that just like that. Okay, and then this one has to be undercut a little bit up here. Alright. Okay, now we're going to go on our second set. So we're going to make another new stop cuts. Do the top one first, then the next one. Alright, those two. And then cut those out. And that's how you want to do all those little feathering, okay? Just like that. And you just want to use the point of that knife to get up in there. You don't want to make it real deep and noticeable if you can help it. Just like that, okay? Now this one went over a little bit, so we'll recut that and we'll take a little sliver off of there so it looks like it's overlapping, just like you see it there, okay? Now there's one feather here yet. We'll cut that one out. And I'm going to show you how to do a couple of these big ones, and then you can do those offline. And then when you're done, you're going to sand them. And you're going to just go over them lightly. You can use a, if I have it here, I did have it here, a file, like a nail file, or you can use one of these and just go gently over it, you know, with the point of this thing. It doesn't matter if you make them a little bit rounded, just as long as you see the distinctions in there. So that's what you're going to do, and you're going to finish off this whole bird. Now, after you do that one, we're going to go to the top here, and we're going to start with the top one. And you're going to take your knife, and you're going to follow that. And I would say I have it going in about 1/16 of an inch or so. And what you're going to do is you're going to undercut that. It's very imperative that your knives are super sharp, just like mine.